I got a little new series I'm gonna do. Crimes and Punishment. Pictorial Encyclopedia of Aberrant Behavior. Now, Crimes and Punishment. I found these I believe in 2008. In a house in Westminster. This is actually where I found these books, where I found the shark. In the glass jar that I showed. So I mean, just imagine what these people really like. To have books like this and have dead sharks in a jar. And I don't know, I haven't read through these books yet, and I've had them all these years. I've kept them. And obviously I kept them because of the simple reason of, yeah. Well, here we go. Let's start a little documentary of these things. And go figure. Out of all the fucking books that I pick up and decide to do, I have another one set over aside, but for some reason I grabbed this book out of all of them. Not because there's a friggin' guy pushing a needle in his arm, but I think this first story tells it all. And as you can see, we got this gentleman here. And as you can see, so we have a boat, canoe, skins, and Indians. Yes. And obviously we have this little picture of a freak. Just a portrait of killing somebody. And I read some of this article, and I can already tell you this frickin' guy here pisses me off. So I guess here is right. Speak for the long lost Indians, speak for the dead. And to pull this book out after that was said by somebody. You know, it's like, wow. You know, sometimes I don't know why I even do this stuff. Because, you know, I put all this time and effort, and I get cut off by YouTube to get paid. But I'm going to continue to do this stuff because I feel there's a lot of stories out there that should be told. And of course, are probably not in history books. I mean, this is, but there's a lot of stuff I do cover that ain't. And, well, that's what I like to find and do. Mystery, history, all kinds of things. But this one should be, of course, a tale not forgot. This is very, 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 very clears up the sum. Hey! Cut it out! But clears up the sum. Right here. This can tell you in simple few words, and to change the history of savages that they used to call Indians, you know, bad people. You know, people back in the day used to be taught that Indians were bad people, they were savages. They killed us, they tortured us, they raped our women, da 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 da. But you know what? Stories like this will tell you different. And we have a man, robber barons. Of course, these guys, I don't know if these are the actual men, but they did end up in New York City. And of course, back in the 1800s, ain't no different than the 30s. You got your gangs, you got your bootleggers, you got your, you know, people and robbers and everything. Everything came about. You know, this has been going on since the dawn of time, of course, also. But this right here will sum up the story of why Indians are made out to look like to be bad guys, and they're not. John Jacob. And I'm just going to skim through this story because it's already made me sick. And what I've been saying all along in my videos of why the Indians did what they did. why they took out the white man, why they started the war. King Philip's War. Of course, this was after, but many wars after broke out. And because of this kind of shit. It's no goddamn different than what I've been saying. I've been saying this too. Bringing this all back to life. If Indians weren't getting ripped off of their land, money, goods, they would have never started this war. Any war. And you got these people like this coming into their country now, turning the times, turning the, everything. Come pray with us. Be a praying Indian. Shove their methods, their style of living down the Indian's throat. Some did adapt well, others didn't. And this guy, John Jacobs, started off what was it? I think they were bootlegging, well, not bootlegging, but when life was cheap, shit, where I lost it. They started off doing some stuff with, he was a butcher's son, came in here with 5 English pounds in his pocket. In those days, population was 300,000 in New York, if you can picture that. But scattering from the farm itself, they were, doing the farmer things with pigs. They doing shit. Shit, forgot what the hell I was reading, son of a bitch. Anyways, bootlegging, pretty much booze, farming, pigs, trading. And it was until this guy John Jacobs started doing his own furs, where he was a farmer. He used to kill animals and skin them. Now, people back in the day would send other people like this guy to the Indians to trade off their goods. But he found out the trick of the trade, mind you. Started trading his own goods of tobacco, and whiskey or rum. Anything they would trade for furs with the Indians. And the Indians would bring them beaver skin and, deer skin or elk skin or whatever skin they skunned. Stuff. But this guy would bring it to England and double his money. So, within the time of all this, getting out of his own peddling with the, somewhat, say, major company, rich people, he did his own, but yet, he was a crooked son of a bitch, and this is why it was criminals, crimes, and punishments. I don't even read the end of this yet, but what he used to do with his goods, not only did he rip off the Indians, pay him $100 a year. It went up to $250 for 3 years. But sometimes before they went and got their pay, a lot of men got killed, wiped out before they got their pay. So they'd slave for 3 years, they'd slave for a year, get nothing but death. And of course, I'm sure the Indians got sick of this guy. I didn't finish the whole thing, but right there in perfect black and white of why Indians started wars. People like this making everybody come here look bad. You want to take over a colony of someone. You want to take over a tribe. You're doing everything illegal and crooked, boy, you're going to get your ass handed to you. Still got to finish this story, but I don't know if I will, because just that let alone of why he was ripping even Indians off, even his own kind off. And that's sick. It's sick. It goes on to say all this crap. I didn't finish it, but there's more people in here. And this is a peddler who bought New York. I don't know, Jumbly Jim Fisk. I was reading on that guy for something. But whatever he did, The blood-sucking Colin. I mean, these people in here, I can just imagine what the book goes on. I'm going to skim through this, give an update on some other stories, but you know what, that Indian story, for me for now, that's just sick. And of course, all this shit that's been going on with me finding a picture last night, going over there, it looked like a Native American standing in it, and Runaway Romeos, you know, going through the King Philip War for the 500th year, not knowing it was the 500th year, but I started up my journey on that, and boy, what a nut. That just, and ever since, I mean, I've been seeing more and more stuff. Stuff has been communicating, coming intact, due to stories like this, you know. And I've been stepping on sacred land where Indians were either murdered or fought or killed the white man, so forth. But the baby disappears. Yeah, that's some crazy shit here. I gotta go through this book, like I said. I don't know if I'm gonna be reading everything in it, but I'm gonna go over the base of the story. But I mean, just to get into that first story here, and of course Indians being ripped off and everything. But that's my goal in life, is to get stories read, and get stuff read and remembered, especially about Indians. Because this is their country, and when we're going through the same difficulties and struggles, just like they did, of people coming into their land and making changes to their rules and regulations. Immigrants, illegally, you know, all illegal immigrants come here, refugees come here, and they're making us change our ways. Come on now. Where's the dignity here? Where is the honesty here? Where's the legal citizenship here? You know? Come on. It's crazy. And when it's been going on this long, it's just mind-boggling. I just sit here and see all this stuff just go on and on and on. Keeps going on too, man. It keeps going on. Just not getting better. It's getting worse. And poverty, boy, is going to be real. I'm going to see a Great Depression happening again somewhere down the line, because people can't afford things no more. Because, oh, the price of living has gone up. Cost of living, and that's what the Indians went through, too. Tax, tax, tax. We're taxing you, too, you son of a bee. Sick how long this has been going on. When white man came here, Indian didn't even know the meaning of the word tax meant. But here we are, still taxing to this day, and taxing so high with increasement. It's sick. But, like I said, I got some more reading to do in this book. I don't know how many I'm going to get out with all the shortness of time here, but I mean, a lot of crime. I got like 12 books on this damn thing, so, and they, yeah, I'd say so, about that thick. So, let's see what I can do. Of course, the infamous Al Capone is in here, mind you. A lot of crazy people in this shit. Hitler, which I don't even think I'll even read about him. I don't even give him the decent dignity or any fucking decency. They shouldn't even said his name. Fucking scumbag. Then he goes kills himself like a fucking pussy. Ha! Fucking pussy. I give Al Capone more credit than Adolf Hitler. Yeah, that's right. Bet you Al Capone would look at that guy and say, "Hey, bitch, pow." But then again, him having nightmares of the people he killed. And I think Mr. Capone was haunted by the ghost, too, of his fucking victims. So, But at least he didn't kill himself. I give him that credit. He just got sick and died. He up there running because he knew he was going to get caught. Yeah, I didn't even give him the time of day of decency to talk about him. But anyway, there's another story down. Another series I'm going to try and go through. Crimes and punishment. Gotta get back onto this. Let's get to something important. Next video I'm going to do about this Mystery Hill. Because there's a lot of things I need to talk about in this. Some illustrations in here. And I've been meaning to get to this book. And this was, wow, 1977. Huh? The year I've been having a lot of encounters as a kid with. But, what the hell is this? I might try and get into this place because my father has a lifetime pass. I might try and do some videos here, but and do some mapping out on this. Even got the tour and guide map. Some say the Vikings went and did this. But whatever. Till next video, be safe. Beware. You don't know who's out there. You don't know what's out there either. Gonna suck you up, take you in, and make you disappear. Out.